Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Chef Ava Marie Happy Hour. Before we bring our fabulous guests of the week, today we have a special announcement of the week. A couple things I wanted to bring up. Holidays are coming around the corner. So, top Thanksgiving tip: don't overcook the turkey. Number two, don't stress out when you're cooking a meal. And also, speaking of Thanksgiving, um, just make sure you have family to help bring a dish. That's all you got to do. And I'm doing free dishes this year, so make sure family brings a dish. Okay. And then guess what? I was on a South San Francisco podcast with Rich Lee. So I put that in the link for you on the bottom page of the link. So check that out. And I was happy to be on there sharing my stories about the trend of my dad's story, his legacy, my culinary journey, and all that. So before we get started, I have a lot of culinary projects in the works. As you may know, we're still trying to get more culinary guests on the show. It does take time. So, we also want to pay tribute to Shiana Davis, a cheesemaker who's going through chemotherapy. So, I wish her the very, very best. So, God bless her. So, but today we're going to have a mochi queen. She is coming from Columbus, Ohio. She was a Bay Area native, and she is a well-known figure in the Bay Area. Her mom actually was a well-known figure. She teaches classes in the Bay Area, but she's in Ohio these days. And she does classes in baking and mochi. And she's Japanese. And we should have her on in a few minutes. So we're just waiting. It's almost 4 o'clock. So our standard time. So anyway, so I was happy enough to take a cooking class with her. She was really nice to me and my friend Becky and her mama. So, and actually her friend or caregiver. So that's what I met. So she has her caregiver got married and moved on, but she has several other caregivers. So anyway, so we hope to have her very soon. So if you have any culinary ideas or any suggestions or what could we do for the platform, please send me an Instagram at Chef Ava Marie 1989 or at the podcast page. We're also looking to expand more followers, so I need more fans, guys. This is like a new and improved page for me because it's like my comeback story. So, anyway, so I'm always here to grow and thrive. So that's what I'm here for. So, anyways, I'm not here to just wander around. I'm just here to be myself and just be authentic. So she's almost here. So we're just waiting for her to share her story. So I was at the bottom of the top of the hill festival in Daly City, Westlake area, and I met some of my high school friends. This is called Divine Nectar's Blends. I'm gonna try to get her on the podcast soon, but I'm gonna make these shortbread cookies out of these. So, do you think I should do that? Answer the questions on the broadcast. So, put those in the comments. So, but I'm gonna make those with as a glaze, and I'm gonna make like a shortbread cookie with prunes. So stick around, guys. So I think she's almost coming on the stage. So we're just waiting for. Hold on, let me see what she's going up. So hope she's coming. Let me check with kaori. So let's see if she's here. Let's see if she's live. We're live, so okay, so we're just getting her on there. So just wait a minute. So we're gonna get there. We're live. Come on. Okay, so let's get her on. So we're live. Okay, we're live. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna get her on. So we're just gonna let her come on air. We're gonna get her on, okay? She should be joining shortly, so we just gotta wait. So highly check out She Was My El Camino class. This is a really good brand. So check this out, okay? Yeah, come on, kaori. We are waiting for you. This is your moment in television. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's a moment of jeopardy. It's a song that I learned for Ken Jennings and Alex Trebek. It's a little thing. It's from just so people get their patience in. So, hoping she joins the broadcast. So, yeah. So. What are you guys doing for the holidays? So I saw an audience member just join, whoever that fandom is. We could have a special audience member. Do you have any questions for me? Please answer for me, kaori. Okay. So please answer for us when you can. We're just waiting for our guest of the hour, so be patient. Yeah. So the other thing I've been doing is I've been book tours this year. I just went to the Daly City Art and Lit Fest. I met some incredible people, and they were so nice to me. I even met the Daly City official, and she even bought my book. So it was really nice to see her. And she bought a copy, and a couple patrons came, and I got theirs book signed. So it was really fun to interact with these people. So come on, kaori. We need to spotlight you. So hope she's having trouble. I'm going to check on her. Let me see if she's away. So let me just check on her, make sure she's safe. So hold on, guys. We're still the show must go on. Let me just check on her, okay? I gotta, and my guess is give her this link. She'll be fine. Okay. Good job. Okay, so we're back. I hope she gets the invite. So we're just waiting for a guest. It's taking a while than expected. So I'm gonna stop the camera a second. Okay. Pause for a minute. Okay, we're back, guys. We're just hoping our guest shows up. So we were just waiting for her because it's a technical difficulty. Oh, she's here. Welcome to our offer of mochi madness. Mochi. Kaori, hello. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Are you welcome from my sunny, rainy California today? How's it like in Columbus, Ohio these days?
I love Columbus. It's really grown on me. Funny thing, it's going to actually snow tomorrow.
Wow, you're getting some snowed in. What do you guys do to prepare for the snow, the blizzard?
Well, I think it's going to snow at 4 a.m. and then probably stop around like 8 a.m. So and we have a flight tomorrow night to California. So
Ooh, I get to see your mom.
what?
I get to see your mom in California. I know you're
Yes, yes,
mochi.
I'm gonna see my mom and dad, and my
Good.
kids are coming.
How's your mom doing with her mochi thing?
Oh, with her classes?
Yeah.
She's doing great. She teaches Airbnb experiences on Saturday and sells handmade mochi on Saturday too.
Good. So I'm going to get to your story. When did you learn the art of mochi? At what age?
Well, I learned mochi when I was actually in college,
Oh.
which is pretty. But I ate a lot of mochi growing up. But yeah, I didn't learn about it until a lot later from my mom.
Oh, wow. Probably when you're older. Because, I learned to cook when I was 13, way younger than you. So maybe at middle school. So it was longer than you. So, yeah. Now, were you like self-trained or did you get any culinary experience?
Well, I grew up eating a lot of different foods. Like I have I call him my uncle, but a really close family friend, and he's from Nicaragua. So we grew up eating a lot of Nicaraguan foods that were very unique. And growing up in the Bay Area, I ate a lot of Japanese food from my mom. And I went to UC Berkeley, and there's a really good food scene in Berkeley. So
yeah.
I think just being exposed to all those flavors.
Yes.
And but it wasn't until college that I really started cooking on my own because I was living in a dorm, so I got more into cooking.
Oh yeah, a lot of kids do that. Yes. I remember taking your class with you and two of my besties at Draker's. It was, and what was it like to teach to a beautiful community members at Draker's?
I really love Draker's. It's such a beautiful kitchen, and everybody who comes to classes are very nice. And yeah, I love all the assistant instructors. They're really kind too.
They were great. But since the pandemic, a lot of business has shut down, but some have reopened and brought a boom in again.
For sure.
And what do you do nowadays? Do you still teach classes in Ohio?
Yeah, I teach classes pretty infrequently. Like I did a Kiki's delivery class about a month ago. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, we made the bread, the circular bread braid that's in the window at the bakery. We made that. We made like a pie, like a pot pie, because there's a scene where she delivers a pumpkin and fish pie. We didn't do pumpkin and fish. That was a little wild for our flavor. We did.
Oh yeah, for the students, yeah, because you're missing out if you're in a. You got to do this in the Bay Area if you ever come, because people, you got to check out some of her classes in the future, wherever she's at, because Kiki's delivery service is the one you got to check out, because you're missing out during the post-COVID era,
For sure. I think it's a really fun class and people really love that movie, so I think it's a winner for sure.
Yes. What was it like, an inspiration behind the mochi magic? What did you write? When did you write this book? And what was the inspiration behind the mochi magic?
I wrote this book, it was probably 2019.
Yeah.
I had written like a draft of the book because by that time I had taught for probably 3 years of mochi classes on Airbnb experiences and doing like team building in San Francisco and other places. And I just felt like mochi, there wasn't really a book with a lot of pictures about mochi, like a cookbook specifically. So I thought a book about mochi that has a lot of pictures in it so people can see step by step would be something that would be unique and a good contribution.
Yeah. And then do you have another book, any baking books in the works, like in the project development?
Yeah, not really right now. Right now, I actually I co-own a mochi donut bakery here in Columbus, Ohio. We do the farmers market every Saturday. And then I teach classes sometimes. And my main job is raising my two kids who are 4 and 7.
Oh, how cute! They're so big. You're a good mom. That's a lifestyle. They're so beautiful.
Thank
What is
you.
it like being a mom of little kids?
It's really sweet. It's a combination of you have to be very patient and um, but also like a lot of sweet moments where they're so cute.
Yeah. And then do you ever let them ever use social media? Because I don't. I try to let the kids not use social media. I try to keep it away from my niece at all costs. I try to protect them.
Yeah, yeah, they don't do social media. They do like watch Netflix for kids or Disney, but they don't do like social media.
Good, because it needs to be taught for the little ones because we need to protect them for their safety and their health. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. For sure.
And they're so innocent. So we need to be the role models for these little kids.
Yeah, definitely.
And then what else do you have in the works other than baking classes and books? And do you have anything special in Ohio or Bay Area?
Well, Ohio has a very good food scene. It's kind of surprising. People think of Columbus as being, or even Ohio in general, as being just cornfields. But actually, there's a lot of really good food and restaurants that have started here. Like there's a restaurant called Bibi Bop. It's like a play on words with bibimbap, which is a Korean
Oh,
dish with lots of veggies and a fried egg. But it's sort
yes,
of like a Chipotle style of that. So they have that here. It started here in Columbus. We have Jenny's ice cream. You
yes,
can take over Brassica, which is sort of like Chipotle too, but Mediterranean.
yeah.
So there's actually a lot of good food here. I came to discover after moving here.
That's fantastic. But where your mom is from, as they're going to open a new H Mart in Seramonte in end of the year. It's called Jaguduchi. It's going to open at the Seramonte. They're going to have Michelin star restaurants and the big marts. It's like an H Mart. It's like a marketplace. When you come home, you're gonna have to check out this new market at Seramonte Center. I want listeners to know that.
Wow, when is it opening again?
And it's in December, I believe.
Oh, wow, that's exciting.
Yes, I want to let the viewers know at home. It's a new H Mark type market with 4 different restaurant concepts.
That's so cool. What have you been up to lately?
I've been doing book tours, and I've been on a podcast with a local um, official. Literally, my parents have passed away, and they have been they the last year, but the 1 month apart, and I love my
Oh,
parents so much.
oh my goodness, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but my mom was the big influence on cooking, and she was my big influence.
Mm, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so now we're going to play a game for our guest of the hour. It's called the Top Five. We ask every guest on this podcast, and we're just going to ask you the top 5 questions about your favorite hobbies or what you do. So here we go. Favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yes.
I love the one with Julie and Julia.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Favorite podcast you currently listen to?
Oh wow.
There's so
Honestly, I don't
many.
listen to that many podcasts. I'll say your podcast.
Thank you. Favorite cookbook?
I think it would have to be Julia Child's Mastering the Art of French Cooking.
Oh, that's the classic.
Hmm.
And favorite TV show you currently binge?
Wow. Let's see. Um, I watched Arcane a little bit. It's about League of Legends. My husband's more into it than I am.
Oh,
Um, oh, I watched Wild Robot. That was a really good animated film
oh,
that came out recently.
Favorite thing to bake for your family, your kids?
Well, I feel like I make a lot of cookies and I try to make them healthy. Like I use oat flour and like,
Mm.
especially like using up stuff around the house, like old bananas and stuff. I'll mash them up with some yogurt and some oat flour and a little baking powder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These are the top 5. So that's it for you. So it was great having you on the podcast. So feel free to come back at any time. If you have any more classes, yeah, if you're coming to Bay Area, come on but to the Bay Area. You're welcome at any time.
Thank you, Chef Ava. Thank you for welcoming me on the podcast. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. And I hope your mom's doing well in San Francisco. And she's still in San Francisco?
Yep. Yeah, she's still in San Leandro teaching mochi and ramen classes.
Good. I'll have to see her sometime, your mama.
For sure. Thank you.
You have a great day and you take care now. Stay dry, cool in the snow, okay?
Thank you. You too. Take care.
Bye. Bye
Bye.
bye. That was Kaori Baker of Mochi Madness. So she's the Mochi Princess. So we were glad to have her on the show. So as we say, saucing to perfection. And I'm going to sign off. So have a great day and ciao. Bye bye.
Wow.